things got really mad at the start of the third?
I didn't raise my voice. At least I don't think I did, but it wasn't clean, not safe for work. But if I had to summarize it, we didn't start the game playing hard, and we did. We built an 8-point lead, and then they went on a 33-11 run, primarily with 5 guys on the court that just played harder than us. So we challenged them at halftime, and just like watching 2 different teams, you know. And we had a good stretch in the first half where I thought we did a lot of the things. You know, we had a really physical green on Jaren Jackson Jr. that resulted in a turnover. Had some good moments for, you know, middle of the first quarter to middle of the second quarter, and then it was like we're like zombies.
The DeAndre obviously didn't come out to start the third quarter. It sounded like he's a little tight with the back.
Yeah, he just had some middle back spasms. He was available in the fourth quarter when he came back out. He had a heat back on, but I just felt like it wasn't worth it given that group, you know, with Jackson and Bando at the 5. We rotated between that and the second half. They were really good, and just didn't want to risk it with him.
It's just weird with him sitting back there, but I think Luka tonight became just the second player ever to start the season with 3 straight 40-point games, first since 1962. Just what are you seeing offensively right now with how comfortable he is?
Congrats. That's awesome. Yeah.
Will Chamberlain.
Will, I figured. Will just got all the records.
7 times and 5 times.
Yeah, no, he just continues to get where he wants to go, and he takes what the defense gives him. And the one thing I think we can be a little bit better at tonight was just, you know, we had a lot of opportunities to create 4-on-3s, and whether it was spacing or timing, we did an okay job, but we didn't do a great job. I thought Jackson, you know, when he did get in the pick and roll, made some really nice plays, some really nice catches in traffic. Got DK a corner 3 in the first half. Jackson overall just to kind of 45 seconds before the half starts, and he, you know, hey Jackson, you're going to start the second half. D is not ready, you know, and I don't even know what his stats are, but he played great. Ended up being a plus 15. He was awesome in the second half, and I think for Luka, like, you know, just his comfort level with what we're doing, with our play calling. You know, there was a couple plays tonight where he wanted something. We got good stuff out of that. So, yeah, it's just he seems very comfortable out there.
Obviously, by his net scoring for the game, he's going to score every quarter, but Luke also leads the league in first quarter scoring. And how has that been a beneficiary to you guys through the 3 games that he's played?
It's been great because when our defense sucks in the first quarter, we have a chance to actually be in the game.
Did you get Marcus back as well? What do you think he brought to that starting unit, especially coming out?
He was great tonight. The main point about physicality, I think he, along with a couple other guys, but with that group, you know, he's got to be the leader of the physicality. He's got to set the tone, and there were a lot of moments tonight where he did that, and it made a big difference. And then he just played really good on the offensive end and made some timely shots for us.
JJ, I think you mentioned playing hard. That's the sentiment pretty much I think every game.
There's a theme to this.
Notice. How much do you feel like that'll just need to be emphasized? Do you feel like that'll need to be a season-long trend in terms of that being emphasized? And are there players you can lean on to make sure that is more consistent?
Well, for the players, yeah, they for the most part, 6 games in, have been great about communicating that to each other and acknowledging when they're not. And, you know, we had a huddle during the first quarter where I got back to it, and that's what they were saying to each other. Hey guys, we got to pick it up. We got to play harder. I don't know that it has to be a daily thing. I think that you do need reminders, and for this group, we have those reference points, but for this group and for the guys who were on the team last year, they know what it is. They know what it feels like. They know what it sounds like. There's young guys in the league that don't know yet what it means to play hard, but these guys do, and they know the benefits of it. To go from down 14 to a double-digit lead in the second half on the road, that doesn't happen by accident. That doesn't happen out of luck or makes and misses. It happens because you're playing harder than the other team.
All right, let's get you to the highlights. Lakers and Memphis.